We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Francisco Giants. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Jerry Schlabowski gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. The 1-2 is taken high above the zone. The 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
In now, Ronald Samuel, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
He's going.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
And it's 1-2. Schlabowski, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Here's a little chopper up the middle, reined in, and he's retired here, 1 away.
Batting first, the left fielder, David Peralta.
Up next for Arizona, David Peralta, and at third, and a very early opportunity for him to drive in a run. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball, back inside.
Here comes the 1-0. This is pulled into right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Max Kepler. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Diamondbacks lead this one 1-0. Robbie Ray, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
So in now for San Francisco, Nick Kodosky. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Here's the pitch. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Kodosky is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Nick Kodosky is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. So now to the plate, Greg Kodosky, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 268 the average for him coming in. 8 home runs and 29 driven in. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Swing and a line drive, but just foul. 1 out, nobody on. Shoots this one over to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, I'm looking at the leadoff hitter. They're hoping to have some things turn around with him leading off. Last month, he turned in less than 20 hits. He's just been real inconsistent. That's not terrible, but it's not good either. And he's a guy that they need to be productive. I'm looking for a bounce back here.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peralta on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. Second inning set to go, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat.
Nick Ahmed.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Popped him up. Edwards over to his left. One away.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Carson Kelly.
Coming to the plate now, Carson Kelly. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Now the 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out. And it's fouled away. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, Vargas.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Ildemaro Vargas. It was a 2-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Two out, nobody on. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Going back is the left fielder into the bleachers and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 5 on the year. And Arizona moves out in front now 2-0.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
At the plate now, Stephen Vogt.
The first baseman, number 21.
As he rips it on the ground to second. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. One for the Diamondbacks, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 2-0 Arizona. Leading off the inning, Bill Kodosky, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Giant center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
2 balls and a strike to count. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. Hit in the air to right field. Kepler's on the move. He's there and records the first out.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Robert Edwards.
Next to bat for the Giants, Robert Edwards, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. One out, nobody on. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher. Fouled off. Pitch swung on and foul tipped right off the mask, it sounded like, of the home plate umpire, and that cannot feel too good, I wouldn't imagine. Hit hard on the ground to third. Reined in. And there's out number 2.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Ross Edwards.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Ross Edwards, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Top of the third set to get underway, and next to bat it'll be the pitcher Robbie Ray.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short, right to him. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The center fielder, number 2. Starling Marte.
Into the box now, Starling Marte. First pitch on its way. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. One and 1 to the D-backs leadoff man. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Looking to drop one down, but he can't make contact. 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
The batter, the third baseman, Ronald Samuel.
Now to the plate, Ronald Samuel. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at bat. Samuel, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order. They're up 2-0. So digging in now, Matt Kodosky, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's outside.
Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So with 1 away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Now at the plate, David Harrison. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First pitch on its way. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Jerry Schlabowski.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jerry Schlabowski. Now here's the pitch.
Ball. Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the time run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Nope.
That's inside. 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. 2 balls and a strike.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
The 3-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Nick Podolsky. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Schlabowski is off of first with 2 away. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Popped him up. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 3 innings complete. It's the D-backs 2 and the Giants nothing. Ready for another chance? David Peralta. He hit a sac fly earlier.
David Peralta.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey. 0-1. Ball, that's out.
The 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled away. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Podolsky arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Right fielder, Matt Kepler.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Here's the pitch. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
0-1 for the count.
1 out, nobody on.
Nope.
And he takes this one high. 1-1.
Nope. 1-1.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Now here it comes. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Full count to Max Kepler. 3 balls and 2 strikes. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And he pops it up. Here comes the left fielder, but this will land untouched. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Digging in, Nick Ahmed 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Carson Kelly would be next. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And this one misses inside. A ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, catcher, Carson Kelly.
Now at the plate, Carson Kelly, man at first after the 2-out walk. He's set, and the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Now the 1-0. Runners on the move for second. Strike taken, the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Leading off the inning, Greg Kodosky, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Three and two now.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 one more time. Gets him looking up around the letters.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
To the plate now, Rick Kodosky, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0.
2 balls, no.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
He loses him on ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Bill Kodosky. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Throw won't get him. The 2-1 home. Hard hit ball to second. And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
At the plate, Robert Edwards. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it. But it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
Into the box now, Ross Edwards, standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And this will get into the books as a sac fly and an RBI, and we are tied at 2.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Digging in to try it again, Matt Podolsky comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The set and the 1-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
The 2-0. And this one will be out of play off to the left. Two and 1. Here it is.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Into the box, David Harrison, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 3 runs already home here. And look out as that one ran in and got him. So here now is the pitcher, Jerry Schlabowski. 3 across so far in the inning and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
He's set. Here it comes. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 0-1 offering. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
The set and the 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Giants 3 and the Diamondbacks 2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lavello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Leading off for Arizona.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Carson Kelly.
Here's the pitch. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Ildemaro Vargas.
Going back to that last at-bat, that's not an easy thing to do, to pull a breaking ball on the inside part of the plate and keep it fair for a home run. This guy's got some pretty good bat control.
In the dirt here. One-0 count. Here it is. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. He's ready. Now the pitch. Oh, a double play ball to second. 4. The tag gets 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the first baseman, Stephen Vogt.
So striding forward now, Stephen Vogt. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Pitch on the way. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Kodosky onto the grass. He can't get there as it falls in.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
In now, Robbie Ray, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
The 0-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. No runs on 1 base hit, 1 error in the inning, and a man left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Giants 3 and the Diamondbacks 2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Nick Kodosky. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. He pulls this one into right. Kepler is there, 1 away.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Greg Kodosky. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play. He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rick Kodosky.
Stepping up to the plate, Rick Kodosky. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes.
Nope, that's down.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So the Giants have themselves a man aboard with 2 gone here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Stepping in, Bill Kodosky. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate.
After the walk, a quick check on first. From the stretch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a move over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And again a throw, and he just manages to get his hand in. Three and 0 now.
3-ball count now. We were just talking about how losing control of your pitches is a telltale sign of running out of gas, and I think this might be his last hitter if he doesn't get him out.
And he'll just lay this one in there. 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
The 3-1. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Now the Diamondback skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Mike Leake trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Mike Leake.
Robert Edwards will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at 1st and 2nd and 2 away. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with 1 swing, so I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate, see if they can get him to chase something.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's fallen behind an account with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Ready with the 3-1. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ross Edwards, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Leake pauses. First pitch on its way.
Nope. Ball 1. Count 1-0.
Chopped toward the second baseman. He's got it. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here as that ends the inning. Giants leave them loaded. They're up 3-2. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up Starling Marte.
Number 2, Starling.
First pitch on its way. And that misses ball 1. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
Popped him up. Kodosky is under it. One away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Ronald Samuel.
Now at the plate, Ronald Samuel. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, strike one. Three twos our score here in inning number 6. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the left fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, David Peralta.
So 2 away for the D-backs here in the 6th. And up next, the outfielder, David Peralta. First offering on its way. Low for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Popped him up. Kodosky has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. Still a 3-2 ball game. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said that although they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, they have made the opposing pitching work really hard for just about every out. Their starter's pitch count was pretty high, which resulted in him being removed from the game prior to the 6th inning. Now it's a matter of making their bullpen work just as hard, guys.
Leading up.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Not shortstop.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, but that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw into second, and he is in there. The baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Now a look and a throw back to second. And a dive, but he's back in. Standing in now, David Harrison. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 delivery.
Ball, that's inside. Got 2 balls, 1
3 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ball game for San Francisco. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side, and that's the first out.
I'm no hitting coach, but I know they always preach, if you're going to swing, swing. Second guessed himself on that one.
John Kodosky will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 6, John Kodosky.
A ball and no strikes. Runner at second here with one man out. Spinning a throw back to second, and he'll dive back in safely. Ready with the 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. A line shot to third base. Quick throw. Not in time.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nick Kodosky.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Nick Kodosky, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the belt, kicks and deals.
1-0.
There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Into the cove, but foul. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2. He's set. The payoff pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Giants leave 1, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Mike Edwards is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 72, Mike Edwards.
7th inning ready to roll, and standing in the outfielder, Max Kepler.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. The 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Now a cut fastball finds the target. 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
2-2, here it is.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch, as that's the first out of the inning.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there, Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
So now to the plate, Nick Ahmed, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike one. It was a walk in his last trip. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 1-2. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate now, Carson Kelly, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 0-1, here's the pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. 2 out, nobody on. And that one got a piece of him.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Ildemaro Vargas. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1 for count.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning will continue. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Sapicki will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Sapicki.
Into the box now, Stephen Vogt. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Comes set, the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Big spot, 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The set and the 1-2.
2-2.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3. and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The batter, the pitcher.
Domingo Leyva will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 1, Domingo Leyva.
Swing and a miss, looked like the forkball, 0-1. This year against right-handed pitching, Leyva carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Soft liner to the left side. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Fine work out of the San Francisco bullpen. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. It's the Giants 3 and the Diamondbacks 2. Merrill Kelly is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year.
Number 29, Merrill Kelly.
Last half of the 7th here, and standing in the rookie outfielder, Greg Kodosky.
Greg Kodosky.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's off.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. In the air to straightaway right. Kepler is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rick Kodosky.
Standing in, Rick Kodosky. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peralta will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 33, Bill Kodosky.
Striding in once again, Bill Kodosky. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, great job pounding the zone, strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A bouncer up the middle. Ahmed fields it cleanly. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Giants down in order, but they still lead it 3-2. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Starling Marte.
Starling Marte.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
You know what, Dero, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out of the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Now a bunt attempt here. One there. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there.
Up next to the Diamondbacks, the left fielder, David Peralta. Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Bill Wright.
David Peralta will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. He's set, now the pitch. Bright, a left-handed pitcher on the shorter side at 5'9" tall. This is his first year at the big league level. One out, one on in a one-run game. Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw not in time as he steals second. 2-0 count, the pitch. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And it's fouled away. Left side, but well foul. Payoff pitch one more time. Sent on the ground out to second. And there are two away now.
Now batting, right fielder, Max Kepler.
Striding into the box, Max Kepler. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Oh, that's too high.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
The 2-0. 2 balls and a strike.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
3-1 now. Two outs here with a runner at third. And a cut fastball comes in a bit tight. It's ball 4.
Next for the Diamondbacks, the shortstop.
Tim LeCastro will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Attention, please. Now running at first for the D-backs. Number 16.
Stepping into the box, Nick Ahmed, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball that time.
Here's the 1-0. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Hit to third. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and the Diamondbacks are turned away as the inning is over. Diamondbacks strand a pair. They trail 3-2. Tim LeCastro stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field.
Now playing right field, number 16. Tim.
Digging in once again, Robert Edwards. First pitch on its way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. The pitch. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. The 1-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Looking up is Marte. And now over the wall. And this is going to be ruled a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And it will stake the Giants a 4-2 lead.
You know, that's a huge home run at this point in the game. When you can tack on an extra run heading into the 9th, it's a big confidence boost to the whole team and pretty demoralizing to the opposition.
To the plate now, Ross Edwards. As he'll take a good look at a curveball that sweeps right across the zone in there for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The next 0-2. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
At the plate, Matt Kodosky, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
2 balls and a strike now. Three balls and a strike to count to the Giants shortstop.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
A runner at first with no outs here. And the count will be full. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for one. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to the second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
At the plate, David Harrison. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-0. He's running. A pitch out. The throw. And they still don't get him as he's in safely at second with a stolen base.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
A throw behind the runner at second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. 2-0 count, the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
1 out and a runner on second base. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Kodowski isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate, and he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 3.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Glenn Bacon will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Bacon.
And here's a called strike now to the 41-year-old vet. It's 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 3 homers and a dozen RBIs. Throw over to first, and the runner back.
Runner.
From the belt, the pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not going to get him as he swipes second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Down.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Fouled off. Still only one out in the inning. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. He'll try it again, 3-2. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch, 2 away. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Nick Podolsky. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball back outside.
2 out here and a runner at second. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 9th inning coming up. It's the Giants 5 and the Diamondbacks 2. Daniel Zagorski comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Daniel Zagorski.
Set to start the 9th in this one, and next to hit is the catcher, Carson Kelly.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Here's the first pitch to him.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Here it comes, 1-0. Popped high in the air. Edwards is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now that second baseman, Ildemaro Vargas.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ildemaro Vargas. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Check swing, called strike, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. High in the air down the right field line. Podolsky is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 21, Stephen Vogt.
Now in the box, Stephen Vogt, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and he fouls this one off. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Always nice to get the first game of a series but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
5-2 the final score tonight. San Francisco took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Jerry Schlabowski hangs win number 11 on his line. Daniel Zagorski earns the save out of the bullpen, his 27th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 5 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Diamondbacks, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.